morning, good morning. Can you all hear the music? Okay, good. Thank you, Linda. Technical difficulties this morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness, it's a morning for technical problems. Nothing is working right, but we're going to turn that around. So good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Cuppa. Please help me share this out because I can't do anything. My hands are tied today because nothing is working right on my computer. I even rebooted and I'm live on Facebook, but I can not see your comments the way I normally do. So if I miss somebody, I apologize. I just clicked on something and there I am. Okay. So who do we have? Suzanne. Good morning, sweetheart. Deirdre, Andrea, Grace Isis, Linda Lemieux, Jennifer, Jean Lorio. Good morning. Kathy Hand, Rochelle. Oh, awesome, Kathy. We're going to get right to that. Rick Morrow, good morning. Yeah, technical Tuesday, right? All right, let's go ahead and do our heart brain. Just loving on ourselves right now, connecting in the heart and brain so that the two can communicate and love each other. And then we're going to do an I am moment together. And Kathy, I can't wait to hear what your I am is. All right, so hand on the heart. Slow down your breathing. Slow it down to the count of 5. And then back out again slowly. And then add in your love. Whatever makes you feel really good, just hold that in your heart. I am love and I am loved. I am a spark of the divine. I am enough. I am wise. I am living my life's purpose. I am the culmination of all my experiences. I am healthy. I am happy. I am joyful. And I am peace. Share your I am message this morning. I know Kathy had one she wanted to share with us, so I'm going to scroll through the comments and see what she had to say. And let's see. Tammy Fisk, good morning to you. Erica Hoppy, good morning, sweetie. Stacy, good morning. Kathy says, I am not who and where I am supposed to be, but I am getting there. Love that, Kathy. And I hope you have a beautiful day at work. And does anybody else have an I am this morning? Pat Moss, good afternoon to you. Marietta, I am one loving heart, and so are you. Beautiful. Stacy says, I am that I am. Deirdre, I am waiting on my miracle. It's there, Deirdre. It's showing up for you. Linda, I am still learning. Pat, I am happy and blessed at the seaside yesterday. Grace I says, I am receiving the gift of a new day and all the gifts scattered around for this day to be found. How beautiful. Andrea, I am love, I am hope, and I am peace. Jennifer, I am grateful and peace. Good afternoon, Hope. I am healing, and that's from Zena. I'm so happy to hear that, Zena. We love you, and I hope that you are having an awesome day today. Jean L'Oreal, good morning. I am blessed, I am grateful, I am growing, and I am peace. Hope says, I am in full control. Absolutely. I love your I ams this morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing. Nothing is working right on my computer, so I am being patient today and I am being gentle and I am looking for solutions other than what I normally see as the way to do things. I'm being creative. So that's my story today, to just be creative and allow whatever happens to flow and just stay in that flow. How do we know that we're in flow and what does that even mean? Let's talk about that. Have you ever felt like you're just out of sorts when nothing seems to be going right? You just get all bit sideways. I know that happens sometimes, especially when like I turn the computer on and I say, okay, let's go live. And it says, no, not today. Then I have to look for alternatives. But when I find that there is another way of doing things, then I know I'm in flow. I know that I didn't just throw my hands up in the air and say, okay, there won't be a show today. And Deirdre, you're so right. When you're in flow, you are centered and balanced. When you don't allow whatever that is that's interrupting your way of doing things, that's interrupting a plan that you have made that is supposed to happen, and you don't allow yourself to get upset or to just give up, But you just say, okay, then show me the way. Show me how to do this. If it's not supposed to be the way I think it's supposed to be, then how is it? What does it look like? And then just wait, right? Just wait. Just have that patience and that knowingness that if it's supposed to be, it will be. And that's the flow. It's like instead of trying to paddle your boat upstream and fight that current and making it so hard and so difficult, you just allow that boat to flow downstream. And then all of a sudden, there's the workaround. There's the thing that shows up for you where something else didn't show up. So that's what happened this morning, and that's where I am, and just allowing what's to be, and not getting upset, because life's too short to be upset. Life's too short to not have fun. It's all about having fun. It's all about enjoying the ride. And how many times do we just get into the frustration and the irritation? And this started yesterday with being frustrated. I don't know what it is about electronics right now. I know I had heard that there's like a big sun flare that was supposed to hit yesterday. And I think that's messing with a lot of our electronics, because yesterday my GPS started working. And I was in a town I had never been in before, didn't know even how to get back out of the town. I was like, all right, God, you got a great sense of humor here today, because I'm going around in circles. I am directionally challenged. I know you all have probably heard me say that before. I don't know which way is east or west or north or south as I'm traveling. I just don't have that sense of direction. So as my GPS wasn't working and there were no signs to take me to the interstate, I was stuck on streets I was not familiar with. And I just kept going around and saying, okay, one of these streets has to lead me somewhere, right, to where I need to go. And I kept getting deeper and deeper into like a different housing development or business district. So finally, I just pulled off the road, shut down everything. I said, okay, let me just turn the engine all the way off and just give it a minute. And then I started back up, and all of a sudden, the GPS kicked in. And I was able to find my way to the road that I needed to get on to bring me back here. So I didn't, I threw a little temper tantrum, but I didn't just give up and say, oh, okay, I guess I'm not supposed to go back to Boulder. I'm not supposed to be where I have a bed. But I just sat there and said, all right, let me try this. And I'm pretty sure that was the angels that told me, just shut it all down. Let's do a reboot. And this morning I had to do a reboot because I couldn't go live. It wasn't working. But here we are, because I heard them say, just go live. Just instead of the way that it's normally done, just go live on Facebook. So this is the only place that we're live, is on EWN Enlightened Living. We're not on YouTube. And for those that like going on that medium instead of on Facebook, my apologies. But it was out of my control today, and I did the workaround. So here we are, and here you are. And thank you to everybody that came in this morning, that came for your morning cuppa and the joy and the beingness. And there's a little squirrel for you to make you smile. So let's see what comments we got. Sally, good morning. Thank you for being here. Rochelle says, everything is going to be all right. Yeah, it is. It is. It's not life or death. It's just the moment where we all come together every morning, and we have this time frame to do that in. So yeah, this is how it is, and this is how it will be today. And I'm okay with that. I am just going with the flow. Dear AAA, accept, align, allow. That's what I've been doing. And that when I couldn't find my way out of the box yesterday, out of the town I was in, that's exactly what I had to do. Just accept, okay, at this moment in time, what I know is not working. So what's my workaround? And this morning, the same thing, just accepting what I know to do is not working right. So just allowing and allowing myself to find whatever is going to work, not what I think is going to work. Hope says the 7-7 portal is definitely at play. Yeah. Yes, it definitely is. And Linda says, I was always afraid of being lost. Then I figured I'm surrounded by people who know where I am and are happy to help me. Yeah, that was my next thing to do, Linda. If I couldn't get the GPS working right, I can ask for directions. I have no problem doing that. But thank goodness it got me to where I needed to be. Jennifer, you're always getting lost. You're right there with me then. AAA, always our best choice. Isn't it, Marietta? It really is our best choice. And Deirdre says, you used to have nightmares about it. Yeah, it's, it's just one of those things that I have accepted, that even though I don't know how to naturally just navigate to the directions, I know that I have angels. I know that I have all the help that I need. And if I needed to, I could have got on the phone with this beautiful lady that I spent the morning with and asked her, how do I get out of this town? How do I get to where I need to go? So that was one other solution I could have done if the GPS hadn't started working. And Rochelle, I love that comment. Sometimes we have to go moment by moment. Yeah, we certainly do. And Sally, you have an extremely busy day today. Aw. Well, I hope that day goes great for you. Oh, you're doing the guided meditation this afternoon. Yay! Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. My computer now is just flaking because I've got Facebook up so that I can see your comments, and I've got Zoom up because that's how I am broadcasting, and then something just opened up in the middle of my screen. All right, we gotta try to get rid of that. There we go. Okay, so let me see the rest of Sally's message. You're busy and trying to stay away from all things electronic right now because they are so challenging. Yeah, it's not just one person. I think it's everybody that's experiencing that, Sally. So we just go with the flow today. And Linda says, when I'm like that, I'm frozen. I take a deep breath and talk myself out of fear. Hope, don't think we can ever be lost. Our angels are always around. As Marietta says, the AAA. Absolutely. Well, let's talk to Kuan Yin and let her talk to us and just ask, what do we need to know today? And this is the message that came for us today. The dance of the butterfly queen, and she's disappearing here. The dance of the butterfly queen. A pure heart attracts divine grace, and that which was impossible becomes possible. I swear I haven't read this yet. I just pulled it. That which was impossible becomes possible. From caterpillar to winged creature of delight, you cannot restrain what divine grace ordains, no matter how incredible it may seem to be. Whatever has been troubling you, or whatever has been inspiring you, allow grace to infuse the situation or dream so that it may unfold with divine perfection. Don't you all love how spirit works? I mean, seriously, I just pulled the card and it's exactly the message that we need to hear about things not working right, about things not going the way that we think they should go, and things seeming to be impossible or not working. And that which was impossible becomes possible when we allow, when we get into the flow, when we don't get upset and throw our hands up in the air and say, well, guess that wasn't supposed to be. But I know that this show is supposed to be. I know that every morning we all come together for a purpose. This is a purposeful time together to share love, to lift each other up, to share our burdens, whatever is going on in our hearts. So it was meant to be, and the impossible became possible because of perseverance, because of saying, I know there are workarounds. I know that there's a way to do this. And so I'm going to just do it and allow Spirit to show the way and to pave that road so that we can go down it. So thank you all for hanging in there. Thank you for not saying, well, I guess Terry's not going to do a show today. But here you are, and here I am. And let's share our burdens. Let's share whatever's going on, whatever needs to be lifted up today. And also share your gratitude. It's Thankful Tuesday. What are you thankful for today? Who are you thankful for? And have you shared that with them? I passed out one of my gratitude cards yesterday at the restaurant where Bonnie and I went to have breakfast. And the guy didn't really look at it that I had given it to. He just kind of said thank you and just, I guess he thought it was a business card. He just was ready to put it down. And I said, you have to answer that question that's on there. So then he looks at it again. And the question is, who are you grateful for? So he thought for a minute and then he shared with me who he was grateful for. And I said, go tell them. Don't hold it inside. Life is way too short not to say the important things to the people in your life that you care about. So if you're grateful for somebody, if you love somebody, if you want to share what's in your heart, don't wait. Don't put it off another minute because you may not have another minute. There's no guarantees in life. There's nothing that says, oh, if I wait until tomorrow, I'll call them and have a conversation with them. There may not be a tomorrow. There never is a tomorrow. Tomorrow is always today. We always live in the now moment. So if there's somebody you're grateful for, type them a message, pick up the phone and call them. Do whatever, but let them know. Just share with them how you're feeling and what's on your mind. All right, what are we saying here? Tammy, I'm the worst even with directions. I can get lost in my own neighborhood. Always find a way home in the end. Tammy, I've always joked that I can get lost a block from my home. Seriously. I don't know if I need to turn left or right. So GPS is my best friend. And Rochelle says, love that workaround. Yes. And Marietta, everything is working perfectly according to a higher divine plan. Always, and always. And Rick, you're directionally challenged too. Well, I'm glad you have Josie. Maybe she gets you where you need to go. And Deirdre says, right away, I'm grateful for you, head P in charge. Ah, Deirdre, I love you, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being that beautiful, inspirational person that you are. I love you so much. So if you have prayer requests, go ahead and put those in the comments, and let's get our burdens out there. Whatever's on your heart today, put it in the comments, and let's all lift that up together, and let's go into our prayer time. Let's go into our time of knowing that we are not alone, that this family is a family of love. We lift each other, we care about each other. If something's going on with you, we want to be there. Maybe we can't do anything about your situation, but what we can do is love you while you're going through it. We can hold your hand virtually or be there in person and hold it, which I'm hoping to do along this journey with some of you that I haven't met yet. I'm hoping for hugs. I'm hoping for those special moments where we can just sit in each other's company and talk and visit and share beautiful memories together. All right, so let's see if we have any prayer requests this morning. Pat says, my daughter invited me to the seaside with the grandchildren. I should have been doing housework, but it was no contest. Yeah, let me weigh that out. Housework or beach? Yeah, okay. I don't think housework won, did it? And Sally says, I've been directionally challenged since I left my hometown out in Allegan. They cut these corners so strangely. I don't know whether I'm coming or going left, right, let alone north, south, east, or west. And I've been there, so I know exactly what you mean, Sally. It's like, can I go now? Is somebody going to run me over if I take this turn? Because it's not easily marked where you know which way to go. Okay, let's see who said this. Deirdre, my prayer is for patience, for our Angelic River family, for Gaia, and for world peace. And Jean says, maybe we're all directionally challenged, so we will learn to follow angel guidance. Yes. Erica, I can't wait to see you as well, honey. I can't wait to just be in your presence and be able to sit right there with you. Rosalind, I'm grateful for the Angelic River family and EWN. Me too. And Sally says prayers for our whole Angelic River tribe, prayers for my own group, prayers for the families of those that we love and care for through Facebook and social media, prayers for the world to find itself off its head at this point in time, because I feel like everyone fell on their head, and I'm wishing peace and love to everybody. Thank you, Sally. Rochelle says, my friend Cynthia is having extreme neurological challenges and bladder issues. So let's lift Cynthia up. Erica says, please pray for me. The right side of my head hurts bad. So let's pray for whatever's going on physically with you, Erica. Erica's praying for peace. Thank you. And we have hope. Prayers for my amazing son, Zena, who is trying to fight off this bug. Prayers for the entire Angelic River family. May we continue to be blessed with surprises from the universe. Special miracle prayers for our Jason Juggler Cardi, May his treatment be nothing but success. May it be miraculous. Hope. Oh, you're so welcome, Erica. All right, so let's go into our hearts in this time that we have left together. And let's remember all these prayers that were lifted up and those that we normally put in here every day in the prayer circle. Prayers for my family, prayers for my travels, prayers for Linda here in Colorado to also have a miracle, prayers for our hope to have a miracle, prayers for all of you who are struggling emotionally, physically, financially, whatever that looks like for you, whatever's going on that seems to be a challenge. Let's just pray that things will open up, and when we accept, align, allow, that everything works perfectly. Marietta says prayers for us all to rise up, up, up to a higher plane. And Pat says, I want to pray for the lifeboat people who save people's lives. Pray people will have the sense over the holiday period to be sensible. Thank you. Linda, sending prayers for the whole family and each of our special needs, whether we voice them or not, and prayers for peace. All right, so take that deep breath in. Let's just go into our hearts. And let's first of all give gratitude to the Creator. Give gratitude to Divine Mother. Gratitude for Christ. Gratitude to our angels, our ascended masters and other guides, our ancestors that come through and help us, that guide us from beyond, those of our loved ones that have crossed over and now help us by giving us messages of love and hope and inspiration. And then let's give gratitude for this family that comes together every day, showing that divine spirit that's in each of us and holding each other in love. And now let's look at our circle, that circle that contains so much love. Every one of you that brought somebody to the table, that brought them there and shared with us what's going on. Let's lift each one up for all of the divinity to work with, for healing to take place because of love. Kuan Yin says love is the energy that creates the healing inside of us. And let's just hold each other right now. Let's remember the words that were said in the comments, some funny, some inspirational, but all of them so full of love, so full of desire for the best possible outcome for each person, whatever the situation may be. So take that breath in. Let that energy flow through you, that beautiful breath of life, and let it flow to each place in your heart where you're holding someone, and let it flow to that place where you're holding on to your desires. Maybe there's something in there that you're holding on to that doesn't serve you anymore. Maybe there's some anxiety or some sadness or disappointment. Maybe there's a dream that you're just ready to give up on. Let's pour some life into everything that's in your heart right now. Everything is there for a purpose. There's a reason for it all. So feel into whatever is happening in your heart, whatever you're feeling. If there's some emotions to be released, this is the time. Don't wait. Don't hold on to them. Time is so short for us here on this planet. So empty out anything that's not serving you, anything that's unlike love, any of those emotions that you say, oh, I'll deal with that later. I'm going to hold on to this anger for a bit longer because I feel justified. Sometimes we are justified in being angry, but we can't live there. We can't allow that to just keep being there, disrupting our lives. So let go of the sadness, let go of the anger, let go of the disappointment, let go of judgments. And most of those are toward ourselves. If we judge ourselves harshly, then we're not loving on ourselves. There is only love. And when you use the mantra, only love is welcome here. Only love is welcome in my heart. Then everything else has to go. The fear has to go. The judgments, the criticisms, the sadness, the anger. Just allow love to be what's showing up for you in your life. Let love be what guides you, what shows you the way. And you'll make that right turn. You'll find that direction. You'll find the way out of the box. Love is what breaks down the walls. It's what opens up and lights the way. So let's find that love right now. Bring it in from divine, from the Creator, from your guides, whether you work with angels or spirit guides, ancestors, whatever you work with, the elementals, nature. Just allow that love to grow in your heart right now. And bring in that love from each other. You've heard the words, you've seen them typed there on the screen. You know that this is a family that loves each other unconditionally. We don't hold judgment. We just accept you just as you are. So feel that love with your next breath in. Just let it go through your whole entire being. Let it lift you, as our Marietta says, up, up, up to a higher plane, up to that place that feels light and not heavy. The 3D energy is a heavy energy. So let's go into the higher energy. You don't have to have a roadmap. You don't have to have GPS. All you have to do is see yourself lifting, floating higher and higher. And as you do so, your entire being becomes lighter. And then all you experience is the love. There's no more burdens. There's nothing holding you down or holding you back. You can move forward. You can turn around in a circle. You can spin, whatever you want to do. Just allow it and get into alignment with who you truly are, with that true being inside of you that knows only love. So now take a deep breath in, and with that knowingness that you are love, let's give it to each other. Let's share that love with the family. So for everyone here, just think of them, hold them in your mind's eye, and just say, thank you, I love you. So let's do that now. On the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you, I love you. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here today. I know it was a shorter show because of the technical problems, but let's get on with our day, staying in the energy of love, staying and being lifted up to that higher plane, and lifting up with the help of our sisters and brothers, those who come here every day to do just that. Allow it. Allow yourself to go into the love. I love you so much. Many, many, many blessings on this day. I'm going to play our song to take us out of here. And I want to hear that you're having a great day. So post something positive on your social media today. Put a positive message out there of love for everybody to see. And remember, if you're grateful for somebody, if you love somebody, don't wait. Go ahead and tell them, I love you. Beach instead of the housework. It'll be there later. You can get to it. Right now, honor yourself. Honor that desire. Go play on the playground. To let yourself have that freedom and that joy in the moment. I love you so much. Zen was doing the dance. I'll dance with you, Zen. Feel so much better. Hear some good music. So do your affirmation. I am healthy. I am healthy. And really feel it inside. Oh, thank you, Linda. I appreciate those words. Namaste, y'all. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.